Hi folks, Jeff Hetherington, the Profitability Coach here with another, well, it's not really a profit prescription, but as you all know, one of my programs is called The Profitable Life. I believe that the way we live should deliver profit to us, and profit's about more than money. We should get that sorted first. But the other big part of a profitable life is addressing our health span. Not so much our lifespan, but our health span. In other words, how good do we feel as we journey through our life? On average, we get about 4,000 weeks in our life. That gives us about 80 years. Now, I think the average Australian male lives to be 79.6, and the average woman lives to be 83.4, something like that. It may have changed a bit, but 80 years is about it. That's about 4,000 weeks. So, key thing is, how are you doing? What are you doing to make sure that whether you've got the full 4,000 weeks or only 2,800 of them, what are you doing to make sure that you enjoy those weeks the best you can? Your health, we hear this cliche all the time, your health's the most important thing. And the thing is, it is. I'm in my early 60s, and up until 2 years ago, I was very, very fit. I was deadlifting 200 kilos. I was, using heavy kettlebells. I was running. I was working out every day, and I was really fit. And then what happened was I overdid it, and I got a set of what they call runner's knees. I was running too much on hard surfaces, and while I was rehabbing those, I basically threw out my back because my back and my hips were trying to adjust because my knees weren't doing their job. So I got that fixed, and then I ended up in the wonderful land of groin and hip problems, which I've had for 2 years, which have stopped me working out consistently for that period of time. But it's really only the last 6 months where this has become incredibly threatening, if you like. I haven't been able to work out consistently for nearly 2 years. I've lost a lot of muscle mass. I'm certainly not as flexible as I was, and all that sort of thing. And once things start going down, you start finding other things. So, I started off the new year with kidney stones. Yay, that's great. I'm currently dealing with a blood clot in a leg, which no one knows where that's come from. And other bits and pieces. I thought last year was the year of running repairs when I had 6 eye operations, but obviously there's more to be done. None of this is for me to complain. I got a great life, the earth's not shaking, buildings aren't falling down, no one's bombing me and all that sort of stuff. I live a great life here in the Central Coast. I mean, you can see how bright and sunny it is and all that sort of thing. But the key thing is, my health span is not what I want it to be. I'm working through this blood clot and other issues so that I can start working out again. And I figured out it's probably going to be a 2-year process to me to even get close to approximating where I was two and a bit years ago. But I'm going to do it. The reason is that I want to be able to lift and twist and bend and move as well as I possibly can until I draw my last breath. So I've got 4,000 weeks here. I've still got a few hundred of them left, more than that, and I'm going to make sure that they're worthwhile. So the reason for this is really just to say to you, if you've got your 4,000 weeks, what are you doing to look after your health? Because if you are healthy, your business goes better because you make better decisions, you've got more energy for things like that. Your relationships go better because you're not grumpy and you're not full of pain and all that sort of thing. But more importantly, you just feel better. Because there's a certain confidence that comes with knowing you've got a certain physical capacity, whether that for you is touching your toes or doing a hot yoga class for 3 hours or running a marathon or whatever it happens to be. It can't be denied that the confidence that comes from feeling healthy and feeling strong and feeling capable carries over in all the other areas of our lives. So here's my message to you. If you're not doing anything, start. Right? Use the old thing. Roll out of bed tomorrow and do 1 push-up. The next day do 2. And keep doing that till you can't do any more, and stay at that number until you can do more, and keep going till you hit a target of 50 or 100, whatever it is. Go for a walk every day. Get outside. Doesn't matter if it's windy and rainy or it's bright and sunny. Go for a walk every day for 10 or 11 minutes. Listen to smart podcasts like the Huberman Lab with the biochemist Huberman from the States, where he talks about the importance of morning light and afternoon light on our sleep cycles. We all know the right things to do. We shouldn't smoke. We should be eating lean meat. We should be having fruit and vegetables, all that sort of stuff. But we don't do it. We often make mistakes, or more importantly, we give in to the convenience factor. Can't be bothered cooking tonight, I'll order takeaway. Don't get me wrong, some takeaways, great. A lot of it's not, though. So the reason for this very short one, heartfelt thing, is just to say, don't think about longevity, because we never know what's going to happen to cut us short. Think about health span. How can you be as healthy, as strong, and as physically capable as you possibly can for as long as you can? And start taking action right now to make sure that you're doing that. I'm Jeff Hetherington. As always, 3 things. Be well, take care, stay safe. Talk to you soon.